you forgot 33, my dude.
32! 34!
The R33 is probably the most forgotten about GTR in the bunch. Now, people really poop on this thing, man. Like, calling it a boat, calling it ugly, calling it big. Like, come on, man. Like, can't be that bad, right? But if I'm honest with you, I gotta say, I'm gonna take a 32. And there's no question about it. I'm taking a 34 over it. If you're unfamiliar with 90s GTRs, there was 3 models. The R32, the R33, and the R34. Now, they all made power with the glorious RB26 to all 4 wheels and had 4-wheel steering. So what's the difference? So that's what I want to go over today, but just focusing on the R32 and the R33, mainly because your boy owns the R32, and if the 33 is better, well, So the changes they made in the R33 from the R32 were mainly all chassis related. Without getting into specifics, all you need to know is that they reduced the lift and the drag, they stiffened the chassis up, and they brought the weight distribution to 55-45, down from the R32's fat gut 60 and the also skinny 40 bolt. So all these changes, but for what did it actually work though? I mean, it's relative to who you ask. I mean, it was 20 seconds faster than the R32 around the Nurburgring. I mean, it's only the proving grounds for any good sports car. I mean, nobody really cares about that kind of thing, right? So I put together a little side-by-side of the cars going around the ring in stock form, both driven by my boy, Gansan. And it looks like the 32 requires more steering angle, like you really gotta fight it to get it to its limits. Versus the 33, it looks like really poised and not much going on there. It looks actually pretty easy. Alright, so the 33 is a proven step forward from the 32, so why does it still get hate? Well, I think this initial D clip kind of answers that question. Alright guys, I can't show the clip in its entirety because of copyright reasons. Essentially, it's just this guy, he's doing a monologue halfway through a race, and he's just going through all the cars that he's owned, and pretty much says that the R32 was better than the R33. And he does his little thing, he's Doria. And pretty much cue the Eurobeat music, and back to the show. First off, Initial D has a huge influence on Japanese car culture, and have you seen how serious they take anime, my dude? So if their favorite show is calling this car a failure, I can literally see the car's image being shot to death. And second, like my boy told you, the R32 had a huge impact. I mean, people called the GTR Godzilla because of this car. It was banned from the Australian touring car series because it won too much. How do you win too much? This car is literally the polar opposite of me because your boy stays taking L's, man. So in summary, it set shack, size, shoes to fill. That's the only way I could do that. And the R33 was mini-me. So when it came to personally driving the R33, in essence, it felt like a similar experience. It felt like I was driving a Skyline. At the end of the day, whatever generation GTR we're talking about, I think it comes down to personal preference. Say for example, how we found out that the R33 was 20 seconds faster than the 32 around the ring. I feel like that kind of doesn't matter to anybody who's into Skylines, because these cars are meant to be modified. So as a platform, I would say that they're more equal than not, really, and I don't think one is particularly better than another. But this car is no less a GTR. It felt like an absolute beast when I drove it, and I definitely like to have one in my collection one day.